So, to all you Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there, I think we found something that broke the game. Now, I mean, it probably can't literally break the game, but it is so freaking powerful that you have no idea. I've come up with so many first turn kills with this thing. It's just, oh my god. Normally I don't do this kind of Yu-Gi-Oh update thing, but coming to the OCG and the Dark Illusion booster pack, and in next week's anime episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, there is going to be a new monster. And it is so broken. I'm talking about a new Synchro monster, Nirvana High Paladin. Now, you might be wondering, why is a new Synchro monster so powerful? It's, number one, it's a pendulum monster. So you put this together with Time Breaker and Time Gazer, it's already going to be a threat. But its effects are so powerful. Okay, so first we're going to start with its pendulum effect. Of course, you can see it's a level 10 monster. 3,300 frickin' attack. Anyway, pendulum effect. Pendulum monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle while attacking. Okay. Seems like a very straightforward ability. Also, you take no battle damage from those attacks. Seems okay. At the end of the damage step, if a pendulum monster you control attacked, all monsters your opponent currently controls lose attack equal to the attacking monster's attack until the end of this turn. What? We're talking about that second effect wouldn't be so bad if they didn't stack on the part where the monster who's attacking, you can't take any battle damage from that attack, and your monster can't be destroyed. Imagine the implications with this if you summoned Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon, or just Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Just, especially in the case of Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon, your opponent's field would be wrecked. Every time Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon attacked, all your opponent's monsters would lose 3,000 attack. And if it was face up against a monster stronger than itself, doesn't matter, no battle damage, not destroyed. It can attack it next time, because if you do it the way you're supposed to summon it, 3 attacks. 3 freaking attacks. Boom! Your opponent's life points are just decimated, absolutely just gone. Of course, that would take some time. That wouldn't be a first turn thing. No, the first turn thing comes from its monster effect, which is even more broken. You need 1 tuner and one or more non-tuner synchro monsters. That's not that bad. If synchro summon this card, you can treat 1 pendulum summoned pendulum monster you control as a tuner monster for that summon. What? So, easy case, you get Time Breaker, Noble Dragon, and maybe Skullcrobat in there, which allows you to add Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon in your hand, which you could also pendulum summon. You tune Noble Dragon with Skullcrobat. Noble Dragon goes to the bottom of your deck. You bring out Meteor Burst. Then you can use Time Breaker as your tuner monster to bring this monster out. And I'm not just talking monster as in its classification. I'm talking it's a literal monster. It's a beast. It'll decimate your opponents with its high attack points and overpowering abilities. Of course, once it's gone from the monster zone, it can never return through normal means. I mean, Pendulum Reborn is an option, of course, but that's another thing. Pendulum Reborn, just wow. I mean, to this date, there is no pendulum scale that can summon this thing. Well, there is a scale 11 if you count the Yosenjus, but that would not work here. Because pendulum shift, which would normally be allowing you to do this, only goes up to scale 10. So level 10s are not available. Let's continue. If this card is synchro summoned using a pendulum summon pendulum monster's tuner monster, so using the effect previously mentioned, you can target one card in your graveyard. Any card in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Broken! Broken! That's not even scratching the surface. You don't even need that effect to make it broken. No! When this card destroys the opponent's monster by battle, you can have your opponent's life points. What? Konami, what are you thinking? Making a card this broken? Just what are you... Straight up insanity going on here. And this is after it destroys the monster. If that monster you're attacking is in attack position, you still have damage calculation. If you assume that monster has 0 attack, and you attack, I've already done these calculations, they would only have 4,700 life points left. Then you cut that in half to 2,350. And if you have that odd-eyes pendulum dragon I previously mentioned, it can attack directly for the win. Yeah. Broken. Or you could do the other way around. Odd-eyes pendulum dragon attacks, dealing 5,000 points of damage, and then this thing attacks directly for the win. But hey! And also, if this card is destroyed, if this card in the monster zone is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can place it in your pendulum zone. So, you go from one powerful effect to another. And as I said, even if it leaves the pendulum zone, you can bring it back with Pendulum Reborn. But if you couple it with Time Breaker and Time Gates, this thing is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's there to stay. Oh, bottom line, this thing is just officially overpowered. It and its counterpart, which I'm going to bring up on screen in a second, so be right back. Okay, so this next card is also an absolute beast. Well, it's not a beast type, but hey. It's not quite as powerful as its opponent, but it is still extremely powerful. Not quite broken status, but when I saw this, it just blew my mind. We got Red Dragon Archfiend Tyrant, a level 10 synchro monster. You need 2 tuners and 1 or more non-tuner monsters. Doesn't even have to be a synchro monster. Just a non-tuner monster. That is the first indication that this thing's going to be just... And look at its power. 3,500 attack, 3,000 defense. It's already a powerhouse. Already more powerful in attack points than Nirvana High Paladin. But we're not done. Must be synchro summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Okay then. During your main phase 1, you can destroy all other cards on the field. What? I thought Scarlight was taking it to another level, destroying all special summon monsters and dealing your opponent burn damage for that? No! This literally destroys all other cards on the field. Also, monsters you control other than this card cannot attack for the rest of the turn. But where would those monsters be? Oh yeah, in the grave. During either player's battle phase, when a spell or trap card is activated, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card, and if you do, this card gains 5,000. Oh, sorry, 500. Damn, that really would be powerful. 500 attack. So it already is 3,500. It would go all the way to 4,000 in an instant. On top of negating a spell trap card your opponent activated. Oh. This isn't even to mention the Metamorphosis archetypes, the new Dark Magician support, the new red cards, like Red Wolf and Red Mirror, which I haven't even gotten into yet. I will say this. The Dark Illusion will be an absolute nightmare for some people, and just an absolute, oh my god, it's just so overwhelming. Anyway, this has been an update, and until next time, this has been Flash Static, and hopefully I will see you all next time.